my inspiration for the barn? Well, we bought our cottage up here 8 years ago, and Tony and the Smarter Homes for You crew came up and helped renovate the cottage. It wasn't a huge job, it was more a case of modernising it. But Tony saw this barn and was like, you really need to do something with that. It was an old barn, roof was leaking, it was all creaky, it being just used as storage. And he really got me thinking about the idea of maybe we could convert it into a holiday let. So I spent the next 6 months or so just basically going through everything on Pinterest and magazines and anything I saw, collecting ideas. It was kind of based on all the places that my husband and I had been on holiday, all the really nice hotels and all the things we really, really liked about the hotels, and then bringing them all together. So that was probably my inspiration for it. Working with Tony, Smarter Homes for You had helped us at home in Manchester on a number of projects. So I knew that his ideas, Tony's ideas were my ideas. We've got very similar tastes in how we like things done. So yeah, I guess that was the inspiration really.
Okay.
Right, do I have any advice for anyone wanting to do a really big project like this? Yeah, be brave, work with your builder. And I would just say, I've got no hesitation at all in recommending Smarter Homes, Tony and his guys, for doing something like this. I know that at times it was a bit outside their comfort zone, probably as much as mine. But have a builder that you can talk to, that shares your vision, shares your ideas, understands your budget, and works with you to deliver that. It's not about their project, it's about your project. And if you've got trust in your builder and you've got confidence in your builder, then a lot of the problems are solved that you think you might have. And I really can't recommend Tony and the Smarter Homes guys any more than we have done. I love what we've done here. We've been open now nearly 6 years. Business is doing really well. We're booked up more than I ever thought we could be. And it's just lovely. And I love welcoming people here. They love what we've done with it. And that's down to having a really great builder who knows what he's doing.
Right.
What were my memories of having the guys in and doing this renovation? First the cold. It was so cold whilst they were doing the work. They were up here for about 6 months altogether. We started in September and it was all finally finished around the March time. It was just such a cold winter, and I just remember when we didn't have a roof and Chris and Tony being up on the roof, putting the new wood joists in, and it was bitterly freezing. We eventually got the roof on, and then when we tried to pour the concrete for the floor, it was too cold and that got delayed. Cumbrian winters for you. I just remember it, looking back, and maybe it's rose-coloured glasses, but it was a really exciting time. There were times when I did question what we were doing. I think there was a time when we had no floor, no roofs, and sort of 4 walls, and I was a bit like, what are we doing here? Was this the right decision? But the excitement of once it started coming together and we got the roof on and the walls were starting to get insulated and electricity was being put in, first fix with the electrics. And it was just how everything started to come together, and Tony just taking control of it in a really good way. So he would liaise when we needed plasterers, when we needed electricians, if we had problems with suppliers over anything. It was just knowing that the team that were here actually really shared my vision of what I wanted it to look like. And as it got closer and closer to being finished, they were equally as excited by it. And yeah, maybe it is rose-coloured glasses, but I do look back and it was actually a really exciting time, seeing it all come together and getting the photos every day from Tony, like, you know, we've put the bath in now and we've put the stairs in, and it was just really exciting. Right, what was it about smarter homes that made me want to choose them? I just don't think I could have done it with another builder, and that sounds like really sort of cheesy and what have you. I'd worked with Tony for so many years, and the guys who worked with him, with Chris and everyone, and I just trusted them. I think, you know, I'm not into property renovation. This was the first time, and probably the last time, that I'll ever do anything like this. I just wanted to work with someone that I knew would share my vision for how I wanted it to look, and someone that I could trust. We weren't going to be up here all that often, maybe just once every couple of weeks. So I needed a builder that I could trust, that would get the work done without me watching them all the time, not do things that I hadn't asked them to do, stay within budget wherever possible. If it wasn't going to be within the budget, talk to me first and we would make an informed decision together. I guess I just trusted Tony and his team to do what I wanted to be achieved.